Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading here, guys, checking in on the energies for the Divine Masculine as well as the Divine Feminine. So I'll be using these three decks here, the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight, two of my own. The Exposed deck right here focuses on the masculine, Exposed 2 focusing on the feminine. General advice as always. So let's get into it. I wanted to first start with taking a look at where the masculine is at. All right, so let's grab a card from here and see what's going on for Aquarius. Angels and spirit guides, please. Checking in on the Divine Masculine and what that energy looks like at this time. Better off, happiness, perspective, clear headspace. Okay, so let's grab another card to go along with that. Let's take a look and see, focusing on the Divine Masculine. We have capricious. Okay, so here's the thing. If they were being this way with you, Divine Feminine, that could have made things a little bit challenging in this partnership. Because maybe there was a part of you that just was not clear about who it was that you were dealing with, especially if they were just a little too comfortable hiding behind that mask right there. And maybe they needed to spend time away from you too, as it says, clear their head, to really think things through, see things from a very different perspective, and at the end of the day realizing that you guys were actually very compatible, you made each other happy. So let's grab some insight here. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the masculine for Aquarius. All right, so we do have the Five of Wands. It's coming up in the reverse, which is good, because as you can see here, it represents a compromise of some sort between the masculine and feminine. This does represent some sort of solution, especially on behalf of the masculine, wanting to fix something here in order to perhaps come back together with you. But as we can see here as well, Five of Pentacles followed by the Four of Cups. They're very insecure, lack mindset, as we can see right there with the Five of Pentacles. Four of Cups can represent their regrets, some major regrets here on behalf of the masculine because of their behaviors and past actions, perhaps. The disconnectedness between the two of you. Maybe part of this energy is coming through because they feel that it could be a missed opportunity to be with you at this point, Divine Feminine. You know, it's almost like, look at this energy right here. I mean, that type of energy where it literally puts you in that type of vibe. I mean, both of these cards really paint a particular picture of how this masculine is, because they're not with you, because they realize mistakes that they've made here. They're kind of beating themselves up. They want to be able to fix this and find a solution to bring you guys back together. But it's overwhelming them. Let's just put it that way. It really is overwhelming the masculine here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. They are willing to put in the work to fix it. They know it's going to take time. But, you know, this is one of those energies where it's a very slow and steady vibe. They're willing to put in as much time as is necessary to be able to fix this between the two of you, Divine Feminine. Okay? So let's see. What does your energy look like? So we'll grab another card from the Untold Truths of the Heart for the Divine Feminine for Aquarius. Angels and spirit guides, please. We have pretend, wow, mask, exaggeration, bluff. That's really interesting because going back to the capricious card right there, we've got that mask. This could be an indication that either your masculine was pretending to be something that they weren't. You guys could have both been masking your feelings or not being real with each other. It could be that as well. Or you called their bluff. Okay, so let's grab a card from the Exposed to deck. What else do we need to know when it comes to the feminine? Yeah, you guys had your fair share of arguments because maybe you knew your masculine was not being real with you. You might have called them out on it, Divine Feminine. So let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my 10 yellow tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, focusing on the Divine Feminine. Yep, some arguments there, confrontations. Four of Wands represents a twin flame connection. This is also the 1111 card in tarot, so this actually represents a strong foundation. This is a great energy. It's happiness. It's a good relationship. I'm feeling, though, that the masculine was not on the same page, Divine Feminine. You might have wanted all this stuff, long-term commitment, marriage, children, all the milestones that we would want in a relationship. But they could have been pretending to want those same things, and at the end of the day, really weren't wanting that. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess. Okay, maybe your intuition was already picking up off of that, Divine Feminine, that they didn't want those things, or really were not on the same page. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles, balancing decisions right there. So maybe it was you, Divine Feminine, that was just putting way too much effort and work into this partnership, and then you were dealing with a masculine who wasn't doing that. They weren't being real with you. They were pretending. So it's very important that you pick up off of those red flags through your intuition and your gut if you haven't already. That could be what it is that you guys are arguing about, And look at this. What you need from your masculine is this: equality. They need to be able to give as much as they receive and take from you. And that just, I feel, was not happening. Okay? So in order for them to even win you back or to be with you, they got to be real. They have to be honest with what it is that they want, because this right here can represent a happy reunion between two people who are at a distance from one another, whether you see them as a twin flame or not. Doesn't really matter. But I ultimately feel right now you guys are just not on the same page. It's not impossible to get onto the same page with both of you guys being equally invested. I just don't think you guys are there yet. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a message here from your spirit guides. I'll be pulling from the Universal Heart Oracle Prophetic Love Notes from Spirit. Doesn't have to pertain to your love life only. So this is for Aquarius, whoever is in need of this guidance. You are set to move in a new direction in the coming weeks. The dissatisfaction and sadness you feel is propelling you to move forward to expand your horizons and make major life changes. We see the struggles you have endured and how strong you have become on this journey. Please don't give up now. Keep focusing on service, and we will open unexpected doors of opportunities for you and send in support for you to be able to fulfill your endless potential. We have big plans for you. Oh my. So if somebody isn't appreciating you, if they're pretending to be something that they're not, it's time to get real. It's time to move forward, because you've got a lot of amazing things coming your way. All right, Aquarius, I'll leave it there. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. I'll see you guys next time.